Now to a story you'll see only here on 13 News Now. We are learning more about the tragic fire at Kill Devil Hills that killed 3 people last Friday, including a 13-year-old girl. Tonight, Emily Harrison hears from the teen's grandma, who says in their grief, they're trying to remain strong for the victim's mom, who is still recovering in the hospital here in Norfolk with severe burn injuries. Emily, it is such a tough story, and right now they are asking for prayers for her recovery.
That's exactly right. Cheryl Volk is asking for prayers not only for her daughter, Laura Volk, but also for her daughter's boyfriend, David Brewer, who is also in Sentara Norfolk General Hospital's ICU burn unit. Volk says she called her daughter just this morning to check in as her family deals with what she's calling the unimaginable. The Volk family traveled from Maryland to Kill Devil Hills for an August vacation that ended in tragedy. A fire started in the small cottage Cheryl Volk says her daughter and friends rented for the week.
She said that she cannot think of one single thing that anybody did that would have caused this.
Investigators say the cause of the fire is still undetermined. Cheryl says Laura woke up to the sound of the smoke detector going off, and when she opened her bedroom door, the flames engulfed the room. Cheryl says some of her family only managed to escape by jumping out of the windows to a 10-foot drop.
They were actually on fire when they jumped out of these windows, and they said somebody had wet towels and came running to them and put these wet towels to put out the flames.
Cheryl's granddaughter, Sienna, did not make it out. She died inside the house alongside 64-year-old Colleen Cohan and her husband, 68-year-old William Deeg. Cheryl says she last saw Sienna just 1 week before the fire when she visited her in New York.
I am so blessed that they were here, and I got to spend that time, especially with Sienna. She was a cheery little girl, just loved life and was very kind to people, cared about other people, cared about the environment. She was just a fun-loving, nice little girl.
It's a devastating loss for the entire family. Cheryl says her family needs uplifting messages as they try to get through their grief. Volk says while her family is not ready to accept any visitors, she says they need the community's support now more than ever. The family is asking for cards for both Laura and David as they continue to recover in the ICU. You can send those cards to Sentara Norfolk General Hospital's burn unit. We have information on our homepage under the feature tab. I'm Emily Harrison, 13 News Now.
Okay, Emily, thanks for staying on top of that story.